What up? It's your boy Nellz, aka Nellz, aka Nellz Fieldmatic Gang. Rocking with Fieldmatic TV. 3 Eyes Open official interview, man. DJ D Woods, what up?
Yo, what's good? This DJ D Woods, Fieldmatic TV. Chillin' my boy, Nellz Fieldmatic Gang. What's good?
What's good, bro? You already?
Got an album coming out, man.
Good shit, bro. 2013, it's all yet, bro.
See the cover artwork? It's pretty hard. Who made that?
We ran through it. We did the photo shoot last week. We ran through the shots. You know what I mean? I knew I wanted my daughter incorporated on it, so you know what I mean? I did some shots with her. I did solo shots with her, and I did solo shots with myself. And when me and Nick we ran through the shots we had, I seen that flick right there. I knew like that was the one we was going to use. We just had to figure out how we was going to bring it to life and really make it pop. So we sat here. We actually did it ourselves. You know what I mean? We ain't pay nobody to do the artwork. We sat here, put it together ourselves. You know what I mean? So it came out. It actually came out better than I imagined it could be. So it's definitely dope. It says everything I would like it to say to people that's looking forward to getting the project and the music.
That's hard. Before we even get to the album, like, what made you decide to rap? Like, what day did you like to say, I'm a rap?
Can't even really say, like, it was never a direct influence, like, yo, you should rap, or I never saw somebody else who's like, yo, I want to rap. It just happened, yo, it literally just happened, and it went from me just playing with it, you know what I mean, rhyming here and there. By the time I had like 10, 12 years old, it was just something I knew I was good at doing, so I took it serious. My older brother was rapping, actually, and around that same time, that's when he got serious with it, so I would get on joints here and there with them, and from there, you know what I mean, with more and more people telling me, like, you know, he got it. There it was just, you know what I mean, I went full speed ahead with it. You know, that really just is where it happened.
That's dope. You rep Wave Gang. Who is on Wave Gang and how did it start?
Wave Gang is actually an extension of Global Wave. Like, it started, it wasn't even mine at first, you know what I mean? I still more accredited. If y'all know my DJ Wave, that's Jihad. It happened, he went to school, you know what I mean, in Morgan and shit, B-More. He had the wave popping out there, and one thing led to another, like my man Nick, that's King Global, as y'all know. He linked up with Hod, you know what I mean? And basically they put it together like, yeah, we should just build this movement, you know what I'm saying? Nick had me still rapping, Jihad had the movement down there, you know what I mean? You know how things go, like somewhere along the lines we just clicked. Once we linked, we knew it was official, so we took Global Wave, that's still like the overall umbrella over everything. That's Wave Runners, that's Global Wave Entertainment. You got people that are with fashion, shout out to my nigga feel me, the clothes, the music, everything. Like, it's basically a whole lot of things. Wave Gang is just basically us up here. That's like me, Nick, Hod, CMC Major, Trey Moolah, you know what I mean? And everybody that rock with us basically. Like, we just got Jazz, shout out to her, she just dropped the Purple Kisses video, the Soul Searching EP, so you know what I mean, I can get that online, but
On fieldmaticmusic.com,
yeah,
find that video.
It's definitely on there, but Wave Gang, it's just a whole lot of niggas. I think what separates us from a lot of the other groups that's claiming they do it, you know what I mean? No one individual is more important than the other. I know from the outside looking in, it may appear that way because I'm the main rapper, so of course it's gonna seem like I'm like, you know what I mean, I'm the face of the team, but everybody got their own wave. Like, I can honestly say, if it wasn't no Wave Gang, all my niggas would still be doing the same shit they doing now. It's just a collaborative effort, you know what I mean? Everybody got their little holes, talent, bread, like they do what they do, so, you know, it's just a good look. We put it together and the cohesiveness is dope, you know what I mean? And we managed to do some great things, so 2013, with 3 Eyes Open, I hope we come in the door, kick it down, and that just be the leeway for the rest of my team to come in and do what they do, you know what I mean?
When you getting ready to write, like, what inspires you? Like, how do you even know what you want to write about?
Most of this shit I listen to is older, man, like classic Locks, Styles, Kiss, Hov, Nas, Pun, Pop, like just anything old, you know what I mean? So for a while, I used to listen to other people's shit before I wrote, but it was brought to my attention, like, by my team, Tony Jahad, Nick. They just told me, like, yo, they felt like when you listen to other people's shit, it kind of influenced you to chase their sound or duplicate it, but in your own way. And instead of us trying to do something that's already been done, we looking for the next sound, like originality, kind of, you know what I mean? So I actually have my own style and my own perception of things, so to say. So
Talking
now,
about
you know
style.
what I mean? You good? Yeah, go ahead, you good.
Talking about style, like, how do you think your style has progressed over the years when you used to do club music to now you're more, not to say not out of it, but
Yeah.
you switched it up a little bit. I got to get the same.
I mean, honestly, that where people get it twisted, like, I'm not a club rapper. I'm not a nigga who really, you know what I mean, do club music, so to say. It was basically a venture to try something different, you know what I mean? And I started from the streets, like, before I was even Nellz, I was Young Trub. Like, I talk about it on my album, It's a Joint, where I say, you know what I mean? Like I said, before I really got into that, all my music was based on the streets. Like, in my life, it's been a lot of different phases, you know what I mean? For a while, I was in the streets doing X, Y, and Z. Felt that, you know what I mean? You go through your thing, you know what I mean? As a young man coming up, you go through phases. So, for a while, I was Young Trub, and that's when I basically was just spitting. It was hard. Everything was, I wanted to be proven. I wanted niggas in the hood to feel me, you know what I mean? Not seeing a bigger picture. So, the club music, people tend to look at me like, oh, he's a nigga who does club music, he's a club rapper that never knew anything prior to that stage. And that's why I feel like people sleep, like, oh, nah, that nigga can't rap, or he on some club shit. We did club music because that's what worked for me. You know what I mean? At the time, Pure had just dropped Body Talk. As y'all know, that shit had everything moving, like it had everything on tilt. So basically, when we came in, we just knew like we wanted to put our mark on the game and do something different. So I said, fuck it, let's do club rap. We were sitting on a few records for a long time. We dropped it, the reaction was crazy. It was like nothing before. So I would have been a dummy not to take that lane. You know what I mean? Club music is what got me doing paid shows. Like, we was getting hit up by high schools, concerts, everything. Like, we was getting paid for shows, features. The CD did good numbers. The views on YouTube was crazy. We did a joint with Lil Man. That's a feature most niggas would have paid for. I didn't even have to pay for that. You know what I mean? I reached out to him. We felt the record. We did it. So I feel like looking from the outside in, you know what I mean? Everybody's going to be judgmental and say what it is they feel about my decisions and what I chose to do as an artist. But art, it shouldn't be an umbrella over it. It should be limitless. You know what I mean? The pictures you paint, that's on you. So, like I said, it put me at a point that a lot of people can't say they at. You know what I mean? So, I did what worked for me. And now I have a name. A decent amount of people know me. You know what I mean? People know my songs. People know my material. So, for the people who sleep, and it's like I'm in an even better position, should I say, to do great things, because nobody's going to expect how I'm coming on this. The only people who know I'm capable of it is the people who knew me before that club stage. And even now, I don't plan to give up the club music. Just right now, I want to tell, now that I had everybody's attention, I want to tell them my story. And then when the summertime comes, you know what I mean, we're going to take it to the next level with the club music.
Any special features on the tape?
We got, of course, my boy C Major, straight from the team. You know what I mean? That's Wave Gang. You can follow him on Twitter actually. It's C Major at SEEMAJOR. C Major. We got the joint with Sue Surf on there. You know what I mean? That's big, bro.
That's dropping soon, right?
Yeah, actually, I'll be dropping that tomorrow. We're gonna drop that tomorrow around 2 o'clock. In the streets, that just to let it rock over the weekend, New Year's Wave and all that. Let's see, Sue Surf, C Major, my boy J Ness, shouts out to NEC. I got my boy Elo on there, Regime Entertainment, AWR. Elo, he ain't from Clinton Ave, you know what I mean? Lenny Harold, shouts out to Lenny Harold. He did a record, he was singing on the record that I did for my daughter or whatever. He sung the hook on that. So big shouts out to him. Other than that, Ty Mills and Dan Blue. Them was the other last two features I got. And Jazz, we just recently decided we're gonna put on Juicy Jazz on it since she knew the wave game. We want to get on the album, get her a good look on the record. So other than that, that's it. All my production is 18 joints on it. 13 of the songs King Global made. Everything's in-house, wave game.
Where can you find Nick Twitter?
Nick Twitter, oh my God Nick, OHNYGODNICK. Follow him for the actual beats and stuff. Holla at him. Respect the Wave. That's my first DJ. That's the primary DJ, the only DJ on the team actually. Respect the Wave. V is THEE. Everything else spelled the correct way. But other than Nick on the production, we got Bill Blast, Havy. Who else did some joints? Shout out to Ira from the field. That's Snoop said it on 94 on Twitter. He definitely blessed us with a dope record. It's a few others, man. I don't want to forget nobody, but they know what it is. You know what I mean? So we definitely got some dope joints on there.
Alright, 2013 should be a big year. What else you got in store besides the album? Like what's coming after the album? Touring? That?
We want to get into touring. This basically the same thing any artist would do. You know what I mean? The whole year I'll probably be putting this project, man. I've been working on this for like the past year and a half, 2 years. It's everything and more. Like it's just my experiences. I managed to captivate them all, put them on wax. So expect a lot of videos. There's 18 joints on here. We'll probably do good 10 videos, 10, 11 videos. Like we want to go all the way with it. I don't want to speak too soon. I believe we may put out a Wave Game mixtape in March, right around spring break. And, expect big things from my second artist, Juicy Jazz. Like I said, she just dropped her EP. She just dropped a video, so you know it definitely feels good to have some of the weight taken off my shoulders. It'll be spontaneous, man. We kind of just make up the moves as we go. You know what I mean? Depending on what's best for us and what's going to put us in the best position for the next stage. You know what I mean?
Album, was there any like creative differences that you did? Like you would do something out of the ordinary for this album that you wouldn't do in the past? Or like pretty much the same routine? You know?
I could kind of say the whole project is different, man. Like it's unpredictable. You gotta get it to actually hit a record, but the whole joint is definitely different. You know what I mean? I feel like because I've been doing this so long and had so much other projects, I know the ins and outs. I now know the difference between writing a hook, a couple verses, and just putting out a track and actually putting out records, like quality records with playback value, appeal, like that's gonna basically please satisfy different people, different areas, looking at it from different perspectives. Like I always felt like you pick the crowd you want to cater to. You don't let the crowd tell you you're supposed to cater to them. You know what I mean? So basically, it's all kinds of joints in there. It's a complete story, like from top to bottom, it's a whole story.
Is this gonna be available for purchase?
It'll be available for purchase. Originally, like when we first kick off, you know what I mean, the hard copies will definitely be for purchase, but online, I think weighing out, you know what I mean, we was in a battle between should we put it on iTunes, should we sell it, should we give it out for free, but the question comes down to, you know what I mean, what's more important to you, the money or the exposure right now? Of course, I'm gonna take the exposure. Like, I'm not a star. I know I had people that support, give me the money, you know what I mean, for the hard copies, but right now, I just want to spread my story and my voice to as many people as I can, and then once I feel like there's enough of a demand, the money will come regardless. If I ain't selling the CDs, I'll eventually start getting paid for shows again, you know, verses, tours, whatever, like, it'll come. You just gotta work hard, stay consistent, you know what I mean, respect the craft.
Alright, we got January 1st, 3 hours open. Nellz Triller, I know what to get it. Fieldmatic will be out.
It's Wave Gang, nigga. They got me feeling like Beans. Every day I scream some way, somehow.
Fieldmatic, motherfucker.